What's up, spectators? Welcome back to an episode of Persona Q! Let's start off. First, I'm gonna say, 2 weeks ago, Kenomata, one of my viewers for Persona Q, asked that I put Incubus on Naoto, because in Pure Reach, I looked up in Pure Reach, and it increases your chance of doing ailments, which apparently includes insta-kills. So Naoto now should be able to kill all people even quicker, more successfully, which she really didn't need. But I have it, so that's good. So the game just got a little bit easier. Now that we have that out of the way, I'm gonna go ahead and pick up. Oh, today is not a good day for recording. Alright, let's see. Obtain a love potion. Love potion found somewhere in the group date cafe.
Are you?
Yes.
This quest is...
Also, before we go back into the labyrinth, onto that new floor we discovered at the bottom, I'm gonna go ahead and do the stroll, because I haven't done stroll in a long time, and the more and more keep popping up, so I'm gonna spend however long it takes to go through every single one at the beginning of this episode this morning. The great force that administers the group date cafe, otherwise known as love.
Even with that
However, my studies are a bit lacking in this love phenomenon. That is why I require a potion crucial to the study of love. Yes, indeed, I request a love potion. Did you say love potion? Teddy rushes into the nurse's office.
Where?
Elizabeth, can you tell me where I can find it?
Oh.
Oh, if it isn't Teddy, how may I help you? Oh, before I go any further, this came out days ago, but if you haven't seen the Persona 5 trailer yet, oh, it is so good. I think I've seen it 35 times now. I just can't stop. Every couple hours I go, I think it's been long enough, and I'll watch it again, and the music looks good, and the artwork is good, and the color scheme is good, and the characters look cool. Okay. Man, this is the most scatterbrained video I've done in a long time. If it isn't Teddy, how may I help you?
I've got something on my radar.
I happened to be walking by when my lust sensors picked up the words love potion and alerted me. So, Elizabeth, where would I find it? It pains me to say that I have no knowledge on where one may be. However, I have heard that there are dressing tables scattered throughout the group date cafe. And among the myriad of little bottles all over those tables, is it not possible one may be a love potion? That's all I need to know. As long as my nose and my lust sensors are operational, I'll be able to find it with no problems. Lust sensors. Oh my, you have a truly useful nose for lust. Why don't you have Teddy here lead you to the love potion?
Let's go!
I am really pumped for this. I'm gonna find it no matter what. When you go looking for the love potion, make sure I'm in the party with you. You got... Oh, no. No!
I will be counting on this.
You are never gonna be in my party, Teddy.
Are you It's time for your persona check. I must drive you to new heights for the sake of my research. That is why I wish for you to have a bout with me. And win. Now, as for where we'll do this, may I borrow your map for a moment?
My hand, Elizabeth, my map. Elizabeth seems to be placing a mark on it.
Thank you. You may have it back now.
There's a mark drawn in stop 3 of the group date cafe.
Considering the times we live in, I've used disappearing ink. It's very eco-friendly.
Hold on a minute. Is that close to the entrance? Is that stairs down or stairs up?
Please note it down for yourself later.
You should leave a mark on the map.
I scouted it earlier, and it's spacious enough to host our bout. I ask that you fight me there. Since the power of bonds is part of your true strength, please feel free to bring your friends along. I will be waiting for you there.
Stroll. Woo-wee! This is quest related, I think. Picking up girls. The display hall on the second floor. Before you begin working on Mr. X's request, you remember Elizabeth's tip about pickup lines. According to Elizabeth, the most important thing about pickup lines is to pick up on a person's interests. That way, you can cleverly drop them into conversation in order to woo them. You're not sure if this will actually help you, but it's all you've got to go on right now. It's time to begin. You decide to go for a walk around the school. Boo-doo. I see Fuka looking into the kitchen.
Hello. Hey.
I was just impressed by how skillful the people in this kitchen are. I cook too, so I want to learn from them. It seems that Fuka is impressed by the cooks here. You tell Fuka about Mr. X's request.
Who?
Mr. X? I suppose that's a common enough alias used in works of fiction. But what kind of person is he? A master chef. Ooh, I don't know. It could be one of these, but
Is that true?
a chef. Could it be Shinjiro? But I doubt he's the kind of person who would call himself Mr. X.
So,
I would like to talk to this Mr. X. Maybe I could learn some things from him. I'll give it some thought. Thanks for inviting me. Watching them cook has made me all hungry. I just ate a while ago, but it's alright if I eat a little more. Right? Yeah, stuff your face. Fuka stares raptly at the people in the kitchen. She has a lean and hungry look. You continue walking. Can I ask you something? Is Margaret a scary person? Is she really blunt and mean? I was thinking about having her read my fortune, but I don't think I could take it if she's ruthless with bad news. Yukari seems indecisive about having her fortune read. You tell Yukari about Mr. X's request.
no.
Mr. X? Geez, that's the kind of stupid name Junpei would come up with. So what kind of person is he? A fortune teller in training. This is really easy. Oh, I didn't know there was someone like that here. Oh, but I doubt he'd be as upfront as Margaret about a bad fortune. Maybe I'll have him give me a reading. Well, I'll go if I have the time. I guess
Sure.
I'll try asking Theo about Margaret. You continue walking. I'm gonna have to talk to every girl? The second floor display hall in front of the Canned Film Festival. Canned Film Festival? Ah! You see Igus walking out of the room as the movie ends.
Hello.
I was watching a movie in this classroom about a war between humans and robots. According to the movie, there will come a time in which humans and robots will be unable to coexist. When that time comes, what am I to do? It seems that Igus has existential questions that only a fellow robot would understand. You tell Igus about Mr. X's request.
How mysterious.
What kind of person is this man? Ah.
How could it be?
Then he must be of mechanical origin like myself.
But
Actually, Mitsuru-san has forbidden me from being alone with people who I do not know. But if he is
however-
not a person, then I believe it would be alright if I met him. It seems Igus is interested in meeting Mr. X.
I will be off. Fire!
My next stop is Go You Gameland. It is time for me to reveal my abilities in marksmanship. Beep beep. A bop bop bop. A beep 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 beep.
Oh,
Ooh, Ngton! I see you're alone too. I'm afraid I'm but something of a loss to oh. I'm afraid I'm at something of a loss to what to do. This is the first time I've been at a culture festival in which I have nothing to do. I'm not sure where I should go. I visited the student council and the faculty office, but as one may expect, there's no talking to them. She seems confused in this unfamiliar situation. You tell her about Mr. X's request.
Oh.
Mr. X? That's quite an idiotic name. What kind of person is he? The principal of this world? The student president of this world. The student president.
That wouldn't be possible.
Haven't you been listening to me? I told you that I've already been to see the student council. I tried talking to the student council president, it wasn't any use. Oh no!
I'll be seeing you.
Oh no! Mitsuru, no! No, I could have had all of them. I was so close. I think that was the only one I messed up on.
Everyone, attention over here.
The mysterious pretty boy sighted at this mysterious festival. Will he bring further mystery or a storm? A mysterious man created from even bigger mysteries, and his name is Mr. X.
Ta-da!
So it was you! You're a bit slow on the uptake, aren't you, Sensei? But I did put a lot of work into making sure nobody could figure out that it was me in that note, so I'm not surprised. Anyway, I've come up with a genius plan. So everybody comes after you invite them, right? When they're here, we'll have a tea party. I'll leave early. Et voila! Entrez, Monsieur X! That's me, wearing a cunning disguise with his cape and sunglasses. Teddy shows you a curtain from the nurse's office and a pair of novelty sunglasses, complete with a mustache. And once Teddy has become Mr. X, his mysteriously goes way up and all the girls will like me. And once their enthusiasm reaches critical mass, I reveal my true identity. And all of Mr. X's adulation goes to me.
What?
What do you think of this perfect plan? Pretty amazing, wouldn't you say? I'm not worthy! What genius! I knew you'd see my brilliance. Thanks, Sensei. Now then, bring on the girls at GeckoCon. Teddy seems enthusiastic about this ruse. You decide to stay with Teddy and wait for the others. Fuka has arrived. Hello, Teddy. Were you invited too? That's right. Mr. X asked me to be here too.
I'm so
Of course.
surprised.
For a second there, I thought you might be Mr. X. Of course not, Fu. Mr. X is far more mysterious. He's a mysterious master chef, right? Bwah. I wanted to ask him a lot of questions about cooking, so I made a list of everything I want to ask. So far, I'm up to 47 pages, so it's a little long, but hee-hee! I'm so excited to meet him.
Now that you mention it.
I forgot to tell you, Mr. X just told me earlier that today's meeting is cancelled.
What?
Oh, I see. Well, I suppose it can't be helped.
Bye-bye.
Sorry about that. Sensei, what's going on?
Are you okay?
I don't know how you invited them, but if this is how it's gonna be, I'm starting to get a little worried. Yukari has arrived.
Why, hello there.
Huh?
What are you doing here, Teddy?
Me too.
I was invited to meet the mysterious Mr. X.
Really?
This Mr. X guy must be more famous than I thought. I'm glad I came then. That's right, for you see, Mr. X is none other than a super accurate fortune teller who's changed the lives of thousands, right? Well, I guess he's not all talk. I'm really looking forward to getting my fortune read by him. Fortune teller? I'm sorry, Yuka-chan, but that's not Mr. X. The real Mr. X is more of a practitioner of the crazy staff style.
Huh?
The crazy what? Sorry, I don't think I've heard of that. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't be interested in seeing it. You should probably just head back.
Oh, really?
Alright, I guess I'll just go to Margaret's place then.
Okay.
That'll be good. Margaret's fortunes are always on the dot.
That's not
Why
it.
did you tell her Mr. X was a fortune teller? I'm getting a very bad feeling about this. Aegis has arrived.
How are you today?
Is something the matter?
Hello, Teddy. What brings you here? Mr. X asked me to come here too.
Is that so?
I see. So you and Mr. X are acquaintances then. I would like to ask you a direct question then. Could you tell me what Mr. X's intended functionality is? What do you mean?
Quite
Every
true.
machine is built with a purpose in mind. For example, ice lays shadows, toasters make toast, and so on. I would like to know if he was designed for agricultural or factory use, for example. I was going to tell you, the Mr. X model is actually out of order right now.
What?
Oh dear, I am quite sorry to hear that.
I'm
Sorry, I forgot to tell you about it.
This is goodbye.
Breaking down is part of being a machine. I will wait until the next opportunity arises to meet him.
bye-bye.
It's a pity. I'll see you later. See you later.
Boo.
I mean, I don't know what to say. It's gotta be better next time, right? Will there even be a next time? In the end, it's just you and Teddy. It is doubtful that anybody else is going to come.
Aw.
Being mysterious is so hard. Thus, Teddy's Mr. X scheme has been brought to a close. You should report to the nurse's office later. Oh, we have so many more to look at. Okay, Kanji worries about Ken. The food court. Your companions are taking a break.
Hello.
Hello, do you want to sit down and eat with us? Kanji is glancing over at Ken.
Whoa!
What? It's nothing. I'll be heading off now.
Hey.
Kanji, why were you glaring at Ken?
That's
You
not
shouldn't bully
fun.
little children like that. Wait, bullying is bad no matter how old they are.
Huh?
Bullying? It's alright, Fuka. Kanji doesn't bully anyone. He just looks scary. Really scary. Right? He's not scary. You're right. He only seems that way because of how he looks. I'll just imagine that he's a lion. There. You're such a good boy. Here, have a dumpling. I'm pretty sure lions don't eat dumplings. This place is pretty relaxing, isn't it? Maybe it's just because it reminds me of Juness. Juness. I remember you talking about that before. What is it? It's a huge superstore we have back in Inaba. Or is it a department store? Oh, and Yosuke's dad is the store manager. Yosuke's always cheerful, isn't he? But he's also very considerate. You're pretty sharp, aren't you, Fuka? Yosuke always ends up putting others over himself when it counts. It worries me when I see him do it. But Senpai's his partner. You'll look out for him, right? Leave it to me. Ha ha! You guys are pretty good friends. Speaking of being... What? Speaking of being worrying, that goes for you too, Kanji.
Huh?
If something... Wait, is something wrong, Kanji? The udon you ordered is getting all soggy from just sitting there. He probably couldn't get over how he said he was scary looking.
Huh?
That don't bother me at all. Ken looked terrified. He said you look like a bad guy or something. Apparently this bad guy wears a mask, but Kanji's face reminds him of the mask itself. He looks like the bad guy's mask? It's okay, no matter how dreadful your face looks, we're bound to get used to it eventually. Eventually? You hear that, Kanji? Good for you! Shut up! You guys can say whatever you want about me, but I'm gonna make you pay. Oh look, Ken's right behind you. Whoa, what I mean is, would you please pay for mine? Just kidding. God damn it! You enjoyed some time with your companions. Second floor display hall at the Cannes Film Festival. Your companions are discussing something.
Hey, man.
Yo, we were just talking about this movie. Take a look at what's showing. Happily Ever After, a montage of the most beautiful weddings. What do you think? Of course you want to see it. We have to see it. There's no other choice. We'll die if we won't.
Huh?
Oh, is that so? I wasn't expecting a high schooler to be so interested in weddings. You were pretty keen on all that destined partner stuff. Ray is what you'd call a girl with a dream. I have heard that everyone has dreams. Well, yes, that's true, but there's a slight difference in what I meant by dreams there. Dreams aren't something you have, they're something you achieve. Or so they say, but I think you should just have dreams. I mean, when would a prince ever? Hey, yo, are you really a prince? The Prince of Disappointment? What kingdom is that?
No.
Hold on, I'd be a disappointment my whole life if I was Prince of the Kingdom of Disappointment. So you're not? Of course I'm a prince. I'm the first Prince of Disappointya. I'll be ascending the throne soon.
Oh.
This is so sad. Yosuke's quite kind and caring, so he can't say no. He's too good of a person.
Wait, I said wait.
Would you please stop acting like I'm doomed to be the nice guy forever? No one ever says he's the nice guy. They always say he's the big idiot.
Now that I think about it.
I have heard that Naoto is the detective prince. Does that make you a prince too? Of course I am. Damn, Skippy.
What?
You two are princes too?
What?
A third prince. Yasogami High must have a unique educational program if so much royalty attends it. Now that I think about it, where's Zen? He went on patrol. I told him I'd be okay on my own. It's not dangerous unless I go in the labyrinth after all. I think Zen is having fun too. Now that you're all here, it was just us two for the longest time.
I'm counting on
I hope you all get along with Zen. Haha, of course. You two are the perfect couple, always looking out for one another.
What?
Couple! Do we look like a couple? You enjoyed some time with your companions. Oh, there's still so many left. Should I... You know what? It's already been enough for the... It's already been over 20 minutes. Maybe every time I come back, I'll do 1 or 2. So that way they don't build up like this. And this is gonna be... This is just... There's so many of them. And they last a fair amount of time, so... I think next time we'll come back and I'll go ahead and be back in the labyrinth. So until then... See you, yeah, tomorrow. Bye-bye.